Ka'alayim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. The brothers who put their life on the line, laboring in this truth, especially in these times. Salutations to you brothers and you very few sisters who believe in this truth wholeheartedly, sincerely. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, just gonna make this brief. But as we get closer to to, to Jacob's trouble, we get closer to that hour of temptation, right? Getting closer to being persecuted for the Lord, for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, his namesake. We're going to continue to be refined and go through these things. But that in all, that's going to be a trial as well. That hour of temptation is going to try the whole world. All right. And we pray, Adon Ratazah, we make it through and we endure these trials. And the Lord sustain us and keep us and lead us through. All right. So we're going to just start off something bright. Slack it, something light. First Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. All right, because see, the Lord chastised those he loved, his son that he's loved. So the things that we're gonna go through, it's not gonna be strange. All right, it's not gonna be something that we're not prepared for, because thus we know things was written aforetime, right, for our learning. So we know that these things are going to happen in our daily walk. We're gonna go through things. We're gonna be tried. We're gonna go through that fiery trial, all right? Because we are being refined through that spiritual fire, through that fire of adversity. All right. Matter of fact, we can go grab that. I'll go get that real quick. I'm gonna come back. Sirach 2:5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right, and we're the Lord's. Let me see. It's about no, it's yeah. So like it. All right, so we can go here. Malachi 3:16. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord Yahweh, and that thought upon his name. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts. And that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, and him that serveth him not. So the Lord always likened us as his jewels, all right, his fine jewelry, all right, because we're his precious, right? We're his the Lord, we was made special unto him, all right. So let's go back so I can um back. Again, beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you as though some strange thing happened unto you. And again, go right back to the precept we brought out. That for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So we're gonna go through these things, and it's for our betterment, it's for our, it's to refine us, to make us better servants of the Lord, all right, and to rely on him when we go through these trials, to put our faith in him and put our trust in him, all right, and not be faint hearted, and not waver, and not go away from what that and not go away from which is gonna sustain us, all right, and which is the Lord, all right. um I'm gonna just read one more. Believe in him and he will help thee, order thy way aright, and trust in him. All right. So ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. All right. And we'll just read one more. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward should not fail. All right. And we'll just read one more. Okay. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy, because the Lord's gonna he'll have mercy on us, man. Even through he will not give us something that he know we can't go through and handle. You know, that's why he always tell us to gird up our loins like men. We have to be gird up our loins. We have to be men. We have to go through these things. All right, and it's easier said than done. I will admit to that. But see, through faith, we're able to get through it. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. Shalom to the whole.